reach my end. Like the snow when it's hot, don't know if I can stand again. Yeah, lost my hope, lost my strength. Yeah, I forgot about the love that you showed me. Face to the ground, I'm desperate for my life to change. Yeah. Rain down, Holy Spirit, rain down. I need you right now, but please don't make me hold my breath. I need you right now, but please don't make me hold my breath. I've got these parts of me and I've lost control. Running frantically with nowhere to go. Felt the pain, felt the shame, believing the lies that the enemy gave. But praying truth will come and live here to stay. Spirit, rain down. I need you right now, so please don't make me hold my breath. Rain down, rain down. Holy Spirit, rain down. I need you right now, so please don't make me hold my breath. I need you right now, so please don't make me hold my breath. Oh, yeah. Rain down, Holy Spirit, rain down. I need you right now, so please don't make me hold my breath. 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 Fight and hurt each other. We try to make it better. Can't seem to get it right. Won't let go of our pride. Can't see the pain like you do. Empathy remains, no openness for change. Reaching for the light to get us through. God, we want more of you. Come, Holy Spirit, move. It's the love that we long for. Bring us together, make the broken things new. God, we want more of you, of you. We're longing for your heart. Yeah, you're kind and you're so patient. You never hide. For us, you're always you're waiting. Always believe the best. Yeah, you're a loving friend. You're always loving us through. Oh, you never.
It is the last day of the month, and I have so much on my plate today. As you can see, I started the dishwasher already, and I started my first load of folding clothes. I have another load, and then the kids have a load each to fold, which they will be doing as a part of their morning routine. For me, today it's going to be focusing on grading some homeschool papers and getting my meal planning finalized. I'm going to try to just share our day. Typically, yesterday was our number one's birthday. He turned 21, y'all. And I just feel so blessed and so thankful for him. He did not have to work today. And so what we're going to do is we're going to kind of split off. Ashawn is going to take the littles, out in the neighborhood this afternoon while I take our oldest out to experience something new. He's officially an adult. I kind of feel like he's a little afraid of the future. But it's one thing I know, me and my husband, we pray over him. And as far as we're concerned, we're not worried. We're not worried at all about his future. We just know that God orchestrates everything in his timing. And just continuing to pour into him, pray for him, pray with him, and talk him through the steps, the necessary steps. The one thing I keep telling him is that he has time to figure it out. He does not have to make a solid decision today about his future. There are parents out there that will, their kids turn 18 and they're kicking them out. There's no grace, there's no understanding or patience. And I just feel extremely blessed to have him and for him to just be who he is, because he makes our lives easy. He doesn't make our lives he doesn't make our lives difficult or hard. And so, just being able to provide him with what I was not provided with is, for me, everything. I remember when I was his age saying that whenever I had kids that I was going to do things different. And I stood on that, and I am going to stand on that with every one of my kids. And so I am just learning through the process. He's our first, and I think with him, we've grown up with him. We've made a lot of mistakes with him. And so, I'm just basking in the fact that he still wants to be around us. He still listens to us. He still seeks our advice and guidance. He still asks questions. And he understands, everything we say to him may not apply to him, or, it just take it with a grain of salt. So I'm just thankful for that. So today is going to be me taking him out somewhere special. And I just want him to experience something new for himself. And with the others, Ashawn will be taking them out, and I will not be a part of that. So I'm going to see if they can, record that on their side, and then I record, and we kind of split up the recording and kind of tie it all into today's vlog.
Bobby, 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 Bobby. Mommy, I want to see all. Please, the egg. Mommy. I want such a one drink. It's a cup. I want to the water.
So, Zoran's favorite breakfast is oatmeal, of course, or cereal, and almond milk. So I gave Zoran some outside time, and I did try to get some meal planning done, but he was ready to go in at one point. So I decided I would just come in here and we would finish off here. So normally I would meal plan. Well, I'm still going to meal plan for the full month, but I'm going to shop for each week, if that makes sense. I'm going to break it down to weekly shopping. Now for the past 5 or 6 months, I have been shopping for the full month, and that's just not working out for us. So what I want to do, what I am trying to do, is just be more wise with my spending. And maybe if I break it down to weekly, I can catch like some of the weekly deals that's going on at the grocery stores. And just get in the habit of going back to the grocery stores just to catch those deals. If I, if that's what that means, I need to get up and go. So this month, I definitely want to utilize more going to Aldi. So I'm going to be breaking down my weekly to $250 a week. Our full budget for food is $1,000. So that's the budget. I just want to see, you guys, what can I do to kind of, break that down a little bit more. Just be a little mindful and wise with my spending. Have a lot of things already in the pantry. So one of the number one tips that I suggest, that when you are meal planning, this is before you even decide to write down what you want to buy from the store, that is to just shop your pantry, shop your freezer, see what it is that you already have in stock. So I already know that we have about 6 packs of chicken in the freezer, 2 packs of ground beef, which is like a pound each. What else do I have? I have some crab meat in the freezer, and I normally use the crab meat for sushi bake. I make sushi bake and the kids love it. Like, I wasn't able to make it last month in October because all the ingredients that I need has to be shipped here and they were out of stock. So I was just like, we'll try to push it off to November. And then I realized, hey, November is Thanksgiving. So I have to do planning for not just the 4 weeks, but I also have to squeeze in some planning for Thanksgiving. So what I'm going to do for Thanksgiving is I'm just going to purchase a lot of the items each week, up until the week of Thanksgiving. So for example, right now there is a BOGO on elbow noodles for macaroni and cheese, so I'm going to grab those now. I'm just going to grab them because I feel like if I don't grab them, I'm going to miss that deal. So that's pretty much how I'm going to do it. So how I'm going to plan out my meals is I go to a number of different places to find like good meals. And I'm one of them people that don't like to eat the same thing like too much. I'm only good for 2 days on leftovers. So every meal that I plan is planned for 2 days, and then with the exception of Sunday being like the Sunday dinner. Ashan, one of his things is he wants us, well, months ago, he said we had to start back, eating at the table on Sunday, at least on Sundays as a family. So I'm learning how to kind of just like make Sunday the thing. Like that's the thing. So one of the websites that I go to, everybody knows about Pinterest, right? But TikTok is like my number one go-to for like quick 30-minute meals. If I end up like cooking something And it doesn't last for the full night. Sometimes, I kind of can gauge, like if I do like a one pot meal, for those type of meals with the six of us, it'll probably be gone the same night. So what I'll do is I kind of can gauge it and say, okay, instead I'm going to buy enough for 2 nights. Now, whenever I cook spaghetti, y'all, I don't even know if y'all know, but this spaghetti pot that I have, the spaghetti lasts us 3 days. And when I say 3 days, like my husband takes like spaghetti to work for lunch. The kids will eat spaghetti for lunch, and we'll still have enough for dinner for 3 days. It's like, and they love it. And Zoran's number one thing to eat is spaghetti. Between spaghetti and pizza, I know my baby's going to eat. He's a very picky eater, but when I cook spaghetti, he will devour it. And then he eats more than 1 or 2 plates. Like he's like, I want more. I want more. So I at least know that he's going to really do that. So I will always put spaghetti on the menu at least twice for the full month. So I'm not going to do it this week because we had spaghetti last week. So we're not going to do spaghetti again. Now I'm just on day 2. It's November the 2nd, so I'm running behind, y'all. Like I said, just had a lot going on the last 2 weeks of October, and I normally start my meal planning for the following month on the 15th, between the 15th and the 17th of the month. I I know that if I don't at least start it around that time, then I'm going to end up being behind. So I try to make sure that I do that. So now we're on the 2nd, and I haven't done anything. So I'm starting from scratch. And I thought, just with the planning, I would just kind of take you guys with me. So I already have in my planner, next Tuesday is going to be tacos. So what I'm going to do is I am going to... one of the things that I love with tacos is I make pickled onions. So I'm going to go ahead and make some pickled onions for tacos because the pickled onions mainly need to be made at least a day or two before we have tacos. I have already planned tacos to be for the 7th and the 8th. Tonight I'm just going to do a quick grab from the grocery store. I am cooking, but I'm gonna just have to grab something quick just to try to save space. Give me more time, to be honest. So some of the places that I look to for meals is, of course, TikTok. I'm in a lot of like cheap meal groups or meal idea groups. I do go to Pinterest, but sometimes Pinterest is just like blah. Let me see. So right now, what I'll do if I'm shopping my pantry and I already know that I have like 2 packs of leg quarters in the freezer. So I go and I look for meals as leg quarters. 9 times out of 10, I will do leg quarters. I will throw them in the crock pot early in the morning, and then I will just kind of let them cook throughout the entire day. What I do with that is I'll just throw some barbecue sauce on there and just let it cook all the way through. Now, what I want to eat with leg quarters, barbecue leg quarters, is maybe like some cabbage. And I love cabbage. We love cabbage. We're cabbage people. I don't cook greens a lot. I don't cook greens. I just feel like it's way too much that go into cooking greens. But I need to start, because I said that the other day. I was like, I need to start cooking greens. But so cabbage, rice, or I will do like a leg quarters with gravy and onions in the crock pot. And so what I'm learning how to do, you guys, is just learn how to use my crock pot more and more. I only have one crock pot, and I've had this crock pot for about 2, maybe 3 years, but I just feel like it's time for me to get a second one because I just want to be able to cook multiple things at one time in the crock pot. With that being said, if I decide to cook cabbage in the crock pot. There are other things that I want to do, and I just feel like maybe the best use of my time is to get a second crock pot.
Off. It got cool off.
Put it on a plate for you.